Hi everyone! In today's video I'm going to take these pumpkins that I got from the Dollar Tree and make some really cute little signs. So the first one I'm going to show you guys is this one that I'm going to turn into a sign that you could put like in your garden or in a pot somewhere in your house if you wanted to. I got the paper from Hobby Lobby and I picked this polka dot one because I love polka dots. So I thought this would be really cute and I want to kind of give it that farmhouse style. So what I did here was I filled in the holes with some spackle, let that dry, sand it down, and then painted it black. I believe I'm using Apple Barrel Black Velvet for the paint. And then I let that dry, and then once it's all dry, I then apply Mod Podge to the pumpkin. Oh, I also paint the stem of the pumpkin black. For those of you who don't know anything about Mod Podge, this is what you would apply to any surface if you're going to put paper on top. It's a really cool product. Anyways, you apply your paper, smooth it out, make sure there's no bubbles. It's okay if your paper's a little bigger than the pumpkin, because you're going to go back and you're going to just sand the edges down. I find for me that just gives it a really nice finished look. Now I'm going to just take some black paint and I'm going to paint the edges. Gives it a nice, clean, professional look. And then I'm going to kind of give it some distressing on the edges with the paint. Now I want to take my wood stake and I want to give it that stain look, but instead of using stain, I am taking just some acrylic paint and dumping it in some water and just watering it down, and it gives that same wood stain effect, but it dries a lot faster, it doesn't smell, it's the same look. So now I'm going to take my welcome sign stencil transfer and put that on the little tiny sign there. And I'm doing it in an off-white creamy color. So easy. Then I'm going to take the end of my paintbrush and make polka dots all the way around the sign, just to give it some extra character. Now that everything's dry, I'm going to hot glue everything together. And then I'm taking some ribbon that I also got from the Dollar Tree and creating this cute little bow. I'm not a bow maker, so I had some struggles with it, but I finally got what I needed out of it. So ribbon at the Dollar Tree is like the best deal ever. If you shop there and you buy crafts, you know what I'm talking about. $1 for a roll. You can't beat that. So I'm going to hot glue it between the pumpkin and my welcome sign. And I also got some of this, some jute string, and made that into a little bow and added it to the middle of the big bow. And here it is, complete. Welcome fall, welcome to the garden, welcome pumpkins. So cute. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Less than like $2 to make this. Hey everybody. So here is pumpkin number 2 that I had also gotten from the Dollar Tree. Originally I was going to take these 2 pumpkins and put them on a steak stick, but the stick wasn't long enough, so I had to replan my plan. So first I outlined my pumpkin and then I cut it out. I got this paper from Hobby Lobby. It was 60 cents. And of course my pumpkin was $1 from the Dollar Tree. And after I get it all cut out, I then start Mod Podging, however you want to say it, Mod Podge, my pumpkin. And then I place the paper on top. You want to make sure you're very generous with it. And get the sides, you want to get the edges really good. And in my personal opinion, I think if the paper is a little bit bigger than your project, it's better, because then you can fold the edges down on the sides and then sandpaper it off. I think it just gives it a more cleaner look. So after I lay the paper down on my pumpkin and I smooth it all out, I go ahead and start sanding down the sides. Like you see, I just kind of fold it over a little. You can also take, I don't know, if you're into scrapbooking, they have those little sticks you can take and push along the sides of the edges if you want, or just rub your finger across the edge and it will fold it over. Then I start sanding off the loose paper, and once all the paper is off, I paint the edges with the black paint, and I also paint my stem on this. I did take plaster, like wood filler, and filled in the hole on the stem so that it was solid, and then after that dried, I sanded it down and then I painted that black. Once I was done painting everything black, I set that to the side and I let it dry. And I decided to take this gift tag that I have and give it a distressed look with the black paint. And I went a little too heavy, but I wasn't worried about that because I just took some sandpaper after it dried and just lightly sanded it down a little bit, and that did the trick. And once I was done with that, I took my transfer, it says you're the pick of the pumpkin patch, and I applied it to my tag. And then I just took my chalk ink and applied it to the whole transfer. And then, I mean, these transfers are so easy, you guys. It's so easy. So anyways, I did that, and then after that dried, I applied the tag to my pumpkin. Now I'm just going to take my ribbon here and I'm going to make a cute little bow to place on my tag, and then I put it all together. So I wasn't 100% sold on just a black pumpkin, so I got those stickers at the Dollar Tree and just picked the best one and applied it, and look how adorable it turned out. You're the pick of the patch. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.